Hail adventurers, welcome back to the channel. Grofus here on the T2A second age server of Ultima Online, and going to be doing a quick run through of the ice dungeon and wanted to bring you along. Entrance to this dungeon is on the backside of Wrong by BJV Town, and once you go inside the doors you can't recall back to Britain, you can only recall to Lost Lands. So you want to bring Delucia or Papua Room with you. Inside this first room we have orc mages, orc lords, and regular orcs. A few chests that I'm not sure, yep, they're lock pickable. If you're a lock picker, you can come here. There is also another entrance or exit on this side of the dungeon, over here to the right. It's right up this hill here, and it goes to the Christmas area where the Christmas event usually is. I think. Well, it might be a different area actually. But there's like frost trolls and a few animals and stuff up here to fight if you wanted to hunt stuff outside. And then go back to this side of the dungeon. There's frost spiders in here, some chests to pick down there, some trolls. Ice elementals, I think those are decent loot. More chests to pick up in here. I think the main reason people come to this dungeon, that's probably a tracker boat. The main reason people come to this dungeon is to tame worms, which is just around this corner over here. Yep, there's the worm. Let's kill ourselves a worm. I haven't killed a worm in a while. A lot of times when I run up here, there's a tame one here. Oh, I already had that frost spider on you. We're gonna need more firepower than that. What else we got? Maybe just energy vortex is the way to go. So it's greater poisoned. It'll tick down fairly quickly, and then you can just finish it off with spells. And they drop pretty decent loot, but mainly people come here to tame them. I'm sure this area is pretty tracked too. Because usually tamers will either have no resist or no wrestle, one of the two. They usually don't have both. And worms are going to be more of your spellcaster types. Dragons are going to have more like fire breath and more heavy hitting damage like close range. And worms are going to have more mana pool. They're going to do more your E-bolts and your flame strikes. Not as strong as an ancient worm. Like they have the best of both worlds. Alright, and 952 gold. So, not a bad thing to farm. There's also, oh, this one's almost dead. I'm going to kill this ice elemental and see what it has. They have 188 gold and magic weapon. Up in here, you can also farm ice fiends. And these are pretty good farming too if you have a bard. There's also mages as well. Pretty good, easy, safe gold. I don't know if PKs frequent this area or not. Yeah, but once you get everything barded, it's all under control, then you can just farm them in pairs. Pretty easy. And the blue mages and the ice fiends drop pretty good gold for how hard they are. They're not very hard. I think there's level 4 lockpick chests back in there. So you'll see lockpickers here every now and again. Yeah, so when I farm this dungeon, I farm in this room. More profitable than fighting the worm, in my opinion, because you can kill these things a lot faster. I just killed those 2 worms. They had about 600 gold each, and that right there is already more than the worm. And it died a lot faster, and with a lot less effort. And then while you're waiting on those to respawn, you come up here and kill these mages. And the mages are good for getting scrolls if you're trying to fill spell books or just collect. And then the blue mages have the shadow claw. Some people collect that. What hue is that? 1107. I think there's like 1107, 1108, 1109. There might be a 4th, 1106 maybe? I'm not sure. And we already got a respawn on one of our other mages. So you just play the bard dance, bard everything onto the whatever has the highest hit points. Once you get the initial spawn down. And if you ever get to a point where you're caught up and you don't have anything to bard it on, just run to the other side of the wall. either that side or this side, wherever you can be out of line of sight and wait for something to spawn, and then go back to farming. Easy peasy. I've heard a rare spawns in this room, but I'm not a rare guy, so I don't know what it is that spawns in here. If you ask in Discord, those guys will be able to tell you probably. Unless it's like a well-kept secret, but I don't think so. Alright, there's another ice fiend. But in my opinion, this is the best spot to farm in here. Especially if you're like a Provo lockpicker. You come back here, the secret entrance to here is right here. You just double pick, you pick this lock and go back to farming. Pick this lock, farm more. Or pick that one. No, it looks like there's 3 in here. Yeah, good stuff. So you get good gold magic items out of those. And then the gold is really consistent on these other things. Alright, let's give Quan Li a hand because that Ice Fiend's going to tear him apart. You could also, if you were a tamer, you could bring worms in here and put like a worm on patrol down here and one on patrol up in this room, and then you just go back between the two and cure them. They'll have plenty of hit points to survive. You just don't want to leave them poisoned for a long time. Alright, so that's pretty much Ice Dungeon in a nutshell. Pretty good place to farm. Would recommend. Would recommend. But like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more. Appreciate you tuning into the video. If you don't play the server already, you're missing out. It's free to play. You should definitely join it. And if you need help connecting, there's lots of people in Discord that can help you do that. So just hop in there, say hello, and ask whatever questions you need. Hope to see you in game soon. And until next time, take care. Fare thee well.